Sure. Here's a 400-word script about the year 1972, focusing on key cultural, political, and historical highlights. It has a vintage tone that would suit a documentary voiceover, podcast, or retro video narration. Title: 1972, A Year in the Groove. Opening music: vintage funk groove fades in. Narrator: warm, nostalgic tone. 1972, a year where bell-bottoms ruled the streets, vinyl spun on every turntable, and the world was changing fast. It was a time of tension and transformation, color and contrast, a vintage year in every sense. Sound effect: record crackle. In politics, the Cold War simmered. The US and the Soviet Union signed the SALT I Treaty, an early step toward nuclear disarmament. Back home in the United States, President Richard Nixon made headlines with a historic visit to China, a thaw in East-West relations that would change global diplomacy. But not all was calm. The Watergate break-in happened this year, a quiet beginning to one of America's greatest political scandals. Few knew then just how far the cracks would spread. Music shift: mellow acoustic guitar. Meanwhile, the cultural scene was thriving. In music, 1972 gave us classics like Lean on Me by Bill Withers and Superstition by Stevie Wonder. The Rolling Stones dropped Exile on Main Street, and David Bowie introduced the world to Ziggy Stardust, a flamboyant, otherworldly, unforgettable. On the big screen, The Godfather premiered and changed cinema forever. Marlon Brando mumbled his way into legend as Don Vito Corleone. In homes across America, TV shows like MASH and Sanford and Son brought humor and humanity to the living room. Sound effect: game pong beat. And over in Silicon Valley, something revolutionary blinked to life. Atari released Pong, the first commercially successful video game. The digital age had just begun, pixel by pixel. In sports, the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich were marked by tragedy, when terrorism shattered the peace of the games. But moments of greatness still shone through, like Mark Spitz winning 7 gold medals in swimming. Music fade: slow soul ballad. Yes, 1972 was a year of highs and heartbreaks, breakthroughs and breakdowns. A moment in time where soul met science, and the world moved to a beat all its own. Closing music: upbeat funk resumes. Narrator: from vinyl to victory, scandal to style. In 1972 wasn't just a year, it was a vibe. Fade out. Let me know if you'd like this tailored to a specific topic, like fashion, music, or sports from 1972.